Nailed shut. They won't budge. Seems someone wants to keep me out.
I've spotted something.
He's just a child. Looks it, yes. But I sense something more. Something sinister. The fire has dwindled.
Come on,
magic
you gotta let me
indeed.
out of here. I wouldn't do anything wrong, mister. You gotta believe me. Let me out.
The boy beams like the summer sun. You wonder if you were ever like this.
You're so cool. But why is your face all covered up like that? Can I see? Oh, wow. You're like a skeleton, but you...
The child's glee quickly turns to
Can't you let me out? The Magisters put this collar on me because I can make fire with my fingers. Then they just left me here. They're so mean. I've been asking myself the same question. They said I did some really bad things. You just gotta.
He gives you a look that is at once hopeful and...
I just want to go home.
Such bleeding heart. You could have left me here. Should have left me here. But you just couldn't resist those great big war. Siva's standards were always uneven. Looking at me, then looking at you. Oh, but they called me by so many different names. First source, you want it bad, don't you? You're chasing this thing. The Seekers told me the same thing. They told me I could run. I saw the light, but not in the way they'd expected. I heard the voice. Lucian himself. He showed me that they're traitors. They have him captive, you know. Oh, yes. He's alive, but he's imprisoned. He has instructed me to free him from his enemies. Lucian told me to express myself, so I did. I showed those Seekers exact... The last time they tried to stop me from expressing myself, I killed a dozen of them stone dead. Well, who wouldn't? Charon the Divine said this... And the power. I wanted it. I God's damned craved it.
He looks underneath him, to the rune.
But that was just my ego. That wasn't really me. This is because they're traitors. Yes, the Seekers are traitors. Ahu is a traitor. That whole Lucian told me. He's alive. He's being held by traitors, Seekers, and Ahu too. Shame is powerful. Shame destroys authority. I am their mistake. If they were to tell the truth about me, they'd lose their authority. And rightly so, if you ask me. I'll kill them for that. If I can do that. I know where Lucian is. Ahu and the Seekers have Lucian imprisoned beneath the tomb. Together we can do this. Together we can save Lucian.
He's dangerous.
There's no way we can trust this guy. Not while he's still living and breathing.
Let's let the madman help us.
I knew you'd see sense. You and Lucian's tomb is not his final resting place, but I will see you there.
spotted something.
Please, just let me go. I'm sorry.
The armored figure clasps its head, speaking to some...
Why do you fear, little paladin? You wear my armor and
His head wrenches violently towards you. A moan...
and you, human.
No! Get out of my head! Back. The armor. Whatever the Magisters were doing down here, and it's showing me things. People running. Elves. They're... and... fury.
The paladin shrieks, folding in on himself as the armor seems to sag.
Enough, Shell. You struggle too much. And you? Will you? And because you alone witness.
I'm fading.
is mine.
The helmet clicks home with a faint smell of rot.
I feel how tightly you let go. They cut me from the ancestor armor that would duplicate. But I had my... So when the death fog consumed... No.
I am whole.
Come. Embrace. My mind is fractured. Incomplete. If I have... We will be whole.
And suddenly you're engulfed by a sea of memories. Every life the entity has consumed...
You think to cling within your shell? Very well.
And suddenly the tide reverses. It is your own memories bearing down on you now, crushing you beneath the weight. Piece by piece, the weight in your mind begins to shift.
No.
The voice breaks, and suddenly your mind is your own again. Instead of one dominating presence, you briefly feel... spirit of a Magister stands before you.
It shouldn't hurt anymore. But tell me, have you seen a Magister named Wainslow? Stout fella. A little well, I suppose he might still be all right then. If I don't rightly know. The Paladins came. He said he'd come back soon. And we could escape into the... Truly, I thought they'd just escaped.
The spirit of an older man observes...
That poor boy is wasting his time walking upon... Did you tell him what you thought of his little picture? Unfortunate, isn't it? He isn't without talent, but he never overcame the fact that he... Of course I am. I painted the greatest works of art that arcs. They are part of a private collection now. There's a reproduction on display at the cathedral.
The man stares unblinkingly at his canvas, lost deep in his thoughts.
Oh, Divine Lucian, please.
Roll up, don't be shy. What can I do for you?
Business must be booming for you, all in broken weapons.
These magisters don't take the body.
Still, Paladin.
Don't tell the others. A visitor. Tell me, do you like puppets?
The toy seller nods and...
Wonderful.
The puppet springs to life.
Impressive, no? There's a lot. Now, what can I do for you? Consider me at your service if you need anything else. Source, what else? Each and every one of my darlings has a little bit of magic. I'm on good terms with the Divine Order. They know what my work entails. Oh, no, not at all. I use only the smallest sprinkle of... I love my work. I love the possibilities of it all.
He throws an adoring glance.
My darlings aren't like that. They are pure. What of it? It is a feat of engineering. A modern... But you should broach more practical matters with Lord Protector. Myself and others. Some of the finest... Now I'm the last one alive. The last... One of my late colleagues designed them for the cathedral. Little wind-up sin...
The puppet looks at you.
You're positively haunting me with your presence of late. Source, what else? Each and every one of my... No touching, please.
Roll up, don't be shy. How's the potion business going?
I'm not thinking.
Oh, Divine Lucian, please help us. Please, you've got to help me. My wife, she didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help. Please. Oh, being a please, there's no...
You approach, but the paladin's icy blue eyes...
You are interrupting a paladin...
You can call this a court until the end of days, Kem. It's...
The prisoner will be silent. We are beyond accusations. This once paladin...
They were boys.
Local boys that signed up for steady pay in a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every Magister is in league with the Ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
Without looking once in your direction, Kem...
It is time.
Kem, please! Kill me if your damned honor demands it, just not here. Not in...
Justice must be seen.
Please, don't do this, not...
May her sin be forgiven and her name forgotten. This we pray in Lucian's name. Now, back to your duties. There is much to do.
You let them kill...
Drag her away when Kem says so, and not before.
Treachery and collusion.
Come on, damn you.
The Paladin presses a wad of fresh bandages upon a steadily bleed...
Damn it!
The Paladin grits her teeth.
I'll be amiss from this world soon, if this... My thanks.
The potion takes effect, but then your ear catches the faintest sound of anger.
What's going on? One of the Magisters didn't know when he was beaten. Drove us...
The evil Isbale is dead. The doctor will see you now.
The bleeding stopped. Thank you. Wait! No! It's starting again!
The Paladin is still trying to stem...
I tried one of your... The bleeding stopped. Thank you. Wait! No! It's starting again!
Permit me to mark it on your map. Do not tarry.
The elf bows his... The Paladin is still trying...
That's the demon's way. They give out promises
This
like
way's
sweets.
off limits. You really think she's all that dangerous?
Stay back. It's for your own good. Found the undead freak here.
Her voice freezes.
I say she's a demon. Damn right. Lucian spoke of creatures like this Windigo. They spread their black magic to our children with songs and stories. You know this trickster? Well, go on then. Just keep your head on straight.
What's this? Who are you? Give me room!
She cradles her head in her hands, then pivots towards the prisoner. Her mouth opens, yet nothing spills forth. No.
Too late! The spark's been snuffed. I trust you come bearing gold or godhood for me, to have interrupted such a sensitive interrogation. What led to this freak's imprisonment is a mystery as unsolved as the void itself. We found her already. The evil is strong in her. Her words are soaked in it. They squirm into your mind, planting warm memories you've never...
Visions of Windigo's attack on the vessel sailing to Fort Joy fill your head. You look to the cell, and your memories contort. Windigo cradles you in her arms, stroking your head as the waves crash around you. I'm sorry, Buttercup. I was bewitched by... You shake your head and the vision is gone. Your eyes rest not on the prisoner, but on the paladin. The paladin sighs, in, then out.
The sorcerer. I understand now. You are... I will give you the space. Things are under control. For now.
You step up to the cell to look at the skeleton you know to be Windigo. The barrier mutes her source, but it isn't her source you fear, but something...
An unexpected pleasure.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you. An urge to power down the device to release Windigo from her cell. Her mouth remains closed.
There are others. They seek what you seek. The God King rejoices as long as I am...
The voice is gone. Windigo says nothing, but her... You reach your hand towards the device, and your inner source is stifled. As after a bit of tinkering, the machine...
Come to me, sweet...
She steps forward, slowly but confidently.
The God King no longer grants me his favor. Mask ripped from... Now he's chosen another. I should hate you, but I hate him. So much more. Go to the new chosen. See that he suffers. See that the God King suffers. Endure the covenant. It sounded so beautiful. Eternity right there at my fingertips. I was so naive. The God King told me I was special. I failed him. You just wouldn't die. Linda Kerr, the God King's current beloved. No more skin in his real bones than on a peeled... If you want to get to the God King, you... No, the God King's special boy. It wasn't difficult to figure out, I assure you. I came seeking Dallas. Kem wants her, too, as anyone could tell. You'd suppose we should work as one, but no. The God King loves to play... Yes, her. Oh,
A moment passed.
No. Goodness, how could I not? Her work on Black Peak Isle is legendary, or so she told it at least. The king has a knife. The God King. He said if I could find Dallas, eliminate her, I could take my place by his side again. But the Magisters, they've got ways of silencing Source. I go to Kem. Or his estate, rather. He's got a Swornbreaker scythe. It'll free me from the coven.
This creature, this monster.
If the God King has truly abandoned her, then this is our...
Windigo has done nothing before to earn my trust. This changes nothing.
Neither of us are in club. Before you go, I have some...
Windigo pauses. She doesn't speak.
Goodbye, Godwoken.
Go on, beast.
Go ahead.
You really think she's all that dangerous?
Who are you? Did Lord Kem send you about the That is the ever-elusive mystery. These weren't escape artists. They were thieves and drunkards, imbeciles and liars, heretics and fools. The crudest of the crude.
Her jaw drops.
You saw this with your own eyes? Dallas and her whites. They must be involved. You've done the Paladins a great service. The better we understand the way...
She bows to you.
But how do you run experiments on more than 500 people?
A handful at a time, presumably.
I'm appalled. They're even.
This ain't fair! Let me out! Piss off, Paladin scum. Why? What'll you do? Go and die.
The spirit of a Magister jabs a spectral finger.
I'll do as I please. This paladin filth hacked me down right here in our headquarters.
The spirit thinks for a...
Very well. I am...
Last. Thank you. The wound's closed over. Here. I found this on one of the Magisters.
The spirit of a half-dressed Magister... The spirit manages...
Alarm!
He starts to swipe and... The spirit of a Magister...
Look at this! Just look at this! I got Brent out of here. He was wounded. He wouldn't have I came back to see if I could help.
The spirit leans back to a
You're no paladin. But why should I tell... Fine. Just check in on him for me, will you? I lowered him down there.
I spotted something. Daylight. There must be an opening nearby.
Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
Nothing. Just more Magister rubbish.
Something of value behind. Greetings. It may have escaped your notice, but we have just taken over an entire Magister barrack. The Lord Dread lies in the harbor, but the hammer isn't aboard. Nor is she among the pilots. But rest assured, your help is not needed. My pal... Very well. We know that Dallas and the Whites... If they were all working for the Black Ring, and I believe they were, we don't have much yet. Not much. The White Magisters were in these barracks when the fighting began, an entire cabal of them. They must have left some who can truly know it is. Although much as I despise that she fought well in battles against the Black Ring, I pray it held. Do you need anything more? And? Be quick. I've other matters at hand. And? Out with it.
Kem's eyes turn...
I cannot count the friends I have... I am Lord Commander of the Paladins. Now, if you're done with gossip, you'd better have something sensible to say. I will not have my time wasted again. That was fine work, and brave too. You have my thanks. I presume Tom has paid you? She disobeyed orders. She paid the price. The Whites have betrayed the memory of Lucian. In the most heinous manner. The order must persist. Enjoy the city.
Nothing. Just more Magister.
Move along there.
The gate guard stands to attention with the...
Move along, and nothing just... You really don't, you know.
All I did was cheer the bride for the...
A well-dressed dwarf woman lies on the cobbles, giggling...
I wish I was bloody homeless then I'd be home already. The usual fuss. The groom's a local invitation only, I'm afraid. They'd hardly kick out their own flesh and blood, would they? No. Fine, fine. Take the bloody... Browse as you must. God, a wedding. Nobody said anything about fighting monsters.
Something stinks around here. So much death on such a lovely day.
What's this? I found something. I will need to commission more shelving from the carpenter.
The spirit of a dwarven lady, the spirit shoos you away. A lizard spirit.
May the Devourer bless your endeavors, champion of the dragon.
The lizard bows so...
Forgive my impudence, but I cannot be mistaken. A champion is true power, and her legacy was recovering the spirits bound to each piece shall...
Don't listen to that snake mouth. We're not
Only the weak fear such a glory. For years I was foolish. I served Solstice, but she was a silent... The Empress saw I was truly faithful. The Devourer is true divinity. The
Devourer doomed... Harsh task, mistress, if there ever...
Silence! The outlaw Empress, yet the enemies of the Devourer are many. Release? What purpose? As you eat our souls, one by one, the dragon's magnificence will be unleashed. We will be unified in... Yes, I know that hunger in your eyes. Don't hesitate, champion. This was meant to be.
Good riddance.
My destiny is finally fulfilled.
The dwarf smiled.
Need some chatter to pass the time, friend? I wish I knew. Would love to be in the hall with the rest of my kin.
The spirit keeps...
How can I help?